ladies, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a story time. Get ready with me because I have to get ready to go to the DMV. Not a fun time, but you got to do what you got to do. So let's get right into it. Okay, so today I have to go to the DMV, so I got to take someone to the DMV. So it's, not the funnest time, but anyway, story time of when me and my son, I work in care, so like I used to work in the medical assisted livings, and he got into it with me, and we were working at this place together. We worked at a couple of places together, which was kind of neat because we work really good together, right? And there was this one place we worked. I'm not going to mention any names, but it's in Denver. And what sucked for us is because we live in Parker, so we're like a good 40 minutes away. So getting there was a pain in the butt, but we liked it there because we had 12-hour shifts. So, one and one make three. So we liked the 12-hour shifts. So we have a 4-day work week or 4 days off, not just your normal 2. So while we were there, we had our routine. We got there at 6 p.m. and we worked till 6 a.m. So we had this one lady, we'll call her Karen. We had Karen. We had to go to her, and because she was paralyzed from the waist down, so she couldn't feel anything. She couldn't feel a dang thing. So we got into a routine. Like at first when we were there, she told us kind of what to do, like how to set her up. She was nice, but she was very particular also. So after a while, we just got the hang of it, and It was easy for us. So we always go in there like an hour before she would go to bed, and we would have everything ready for her. So all we have to do was she would scoot over by her bed in her wheelchair, and then we'd lift her up in bed. It was kind of hard, but she was a big woman. She was, I'm small, so everybody's tall for me. So, but she was about, I'd say about 6 feet tall, maybe 5'9", 5'8". I don't know. She was tall, but she was tall. And so when we put her to bed, it would be good for like a good couple hours at least. So one night, we were there, and we had to roll her every couple hours so she wouldn't get bed sores, right? Yeah. We were rolling her one night, and like I said, she couldn't feel anything from the waist down. And we would use like the blankets to help roll her over. One would be in front of her, one would be in back of her. Well, this particular night, I was the one pushing from the back. Okay? And that did not end well for me, because as we rolled her over, she let a nice loud air biscuit go right in my face while I'm holding her. And my son, loving as he is, leaves me hanging because I had to hold her up because he was supposed to pull her forward enough so I could do my thing, right? No. No, he leaves me hanging and runs into the other room and starts laughing his ass off. Granted, yes, I was trying to hold my laugh in too, to be honest, but what can you do, right? And she asked me, oh, is he okay? I'm like, yeah, he's just sneezing. It's okay. He'll be fine. So, and we would have our, that was a thing for a while. Was, is she going to go in your face? And, so after that, I'm like, okay, next time we go in, you're going behind her. And he's like, no, I'm not. But we got done with her and everything that night. And as soon as we were done, he starts cracking up again. But yeah, that was great. He starts cracking up again, and I'm like, it's not that funny, but then it was. We've got several different stories that happened. I don't know if it was the same night or not, but you know, after we checked on her every 2 hours, whatever, that was fine. But he wouldn't let it go. He was just like, "Oh, you got farted on, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Mm-hmm, okay." So after that, because we had the movie room, and when we were in the movie room, we would force each other to watch a certain show that we think each other would like, and one picked, and then I picked, he picked, I picked, and we watch a whole series or a whole season or whatever, right? And then it's one night. I don't know if it was the same night, but I'm thinking it might be, but I'm not sure. So while we were in the movie room watching a movie, they had a new resident that came in, and we'll call him Bob. Bob was downstairs in, like, I want to say quarantine, but not quarantine, but just to see how he is, whatever. He shouldn't have been there. He should have been an MC because they don't lock their doors at night. Okay. So, so Bob went ahead and got out of his room and set the fire alarm off. Me and Tony jumped up so quick and we're running up and down the halls because we're trying to see what's going on with no shoes on. I'm like, why not, right? Like, okay. No shoes. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a really pretty shimmer. No shoes. We're running around like crazy. The girls that were downstairs watching downstairs, they were like, well, what's going on? I'm like, well, apparently Bob pulled the fire alarm and the fire people came, fire department came, shut it off. And then we had to like sit outside of his door because he kept coming out. Like, it's kind of hard to, you can't exactly tell them to stay. Like, they're not dogs, and they have their own mind. So, it was a very interesting night, to say the least. Okay, so we're going to cut these edges and make it nice and sharp. If you know, you know. Oh, yeah. So, I loved working with my son. I just loved it. We were a good team together. And we just worked really, really good together. He's doing something else now. And I still do that on occasion when I can, when my back is fine. But other than that, I don't. It's hard work. I'm also going to be using the Statue Beauty glow getter, I think. Glow long wear liquid glow. It's too hot here to be trying to wear any kind of full beat. So this is it. But yeah, if you like these stories, I've got plenty more. Sorry, trying to get this on. It's like walking and chewing gum for me. I don't know why. So I'm gonna. Oh boy! Oh boy! Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Oh my god, that was close. Jeez, this is the Kaleidos purple shimmer stick. I'm gonna try using it in my waterline to see how that comes out. And then I'm gonna smudge out the lower lash line. Okay, hello. Wow, this stuff is I see it on other people and it's just like it's really pretty, but it seems like it's a little hard to work with. In my experience anyway. I don't know if you guys yeah, it's there. That's for sure, it's there. If it would cooperate. So yeah, I got lots of stories. I've got, most of my stories are from those places. Except for when I worked at 24 Hour Fitness. That was nuts too. But not as fun. Not as fun as these can be. Okay, you guys. And this is the finished look. I think I've rambled on enough in this one. If you like more stories or more stories like this, please feel free to comment below. Help me out if you want to subscribe. That'd be awesome. So until next time, beauties. Bye.